What's going on, you guys? Jonathan Baker here. Welcome to the next episode of the vlog series. Well, if y'all haven't seen the previous episode of the vlog series, you may know it's in the corner. You can also find the link in the description below, and you are good to go. So anyway, there was a incident yesterday, and literally this person ran into my car, and literally, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. I even wrote it on a post on Facebook. So, literally, let's get started. Well, today, my dad, Don Baker, and my friend Duncan Ray was going to the San Antonio Missions game. And I'll stop right there for just a moment. As arriving towards the intersection where I turned to go to the stadium, I heard a loud noise, and it was screeching tires. All of a sudden, I hear bang! And literally, I was like, what the hell? So I pulled off, and literally, the woman was on her phone. And my dad said, what in the hell were you thinking? And she's like, oh, I'll call you back. I'm in an accident right now. And so anyway, I go out and I inspect the damage, and I see it for myself. And literally, I didn't see not one physical scratch on the car. And that was most likely one of the blessings that I've seen before. Literally, when you hit a car, they could cause a dent. And literally, when my stepbrother had my car, there's a dent already on it, and that's on the back side where it got hit. But anyway, going into Nelson Wolff Stadium, this lady ran into my bumper with her car. And like I said, guys, she was on the phone not paying attention. And then she fender-bendered me in the rear end. Apparently, it didn't leave no dents, but I sure did get lucky. I looked at both cars. Apparently, everything checked out. There was no dents nor damage seen anywhere on both cars. So, changing the subject about cell phones and motor vehicles, state of Texas has already passed their cell phone bill. Literally, if somebody gets caught in the state of Texas, it could be a $200 or $500 fine, which is terrible. Second time, if you get caught, don't know what happens next. Maybe it's a huge fine, or maybe they citation you, or maybe they tell you, well, you need to slow down, or whatever you need to do. Just a word of advice, cell phone use is not allowed while operating a motor vehicle. Hands-free calling is okay. Think of your safety and those around you. Taking your eyes off the road can lead to a disastrous accident. It's better to be safe than sorry afterwards. Literally, guys, my friend Duncan showed me a video of what was going around all across the city of San Antonio. Well, there was a major accident off of 410. And literally, this car was on fire. And traffic was building up maybe a couple miles. I'm not really sure what was going on, but I was pretty sure it was building up a long way. And I know the car was on fire at the time. And, there was another accident, and it involved a car or a truck. Now, literally, guys, I just I'm concerned for every single one of y'all. I'm even concerned for me, because I still feel banged up pretty good, but I'll be okay. The only thing that I am worried about is I'm worried for everybody's safety, because there is a lot of people that are on their phones while operating a motor vehicle. Always remember, guys, if you do get caught, that's a fine. And literally, guys, San Antonio or Dallas or Houston or any largest city in Texas, or I don't know if they said all the cities, but I'm pretty sure anywhere you get caught, it'd be a big fine. And literally, that's not fun. Because I've had a former stepmother that actually ran a red light and she actually nailed somebody. And I told her straight up, I said, you ran that red light. You did that on purpose. That's your fault, And she was like, well, that person ran out in front of me. The light was red. He had the right of way. You did not. And, I'm just giving you guys a video that all of us might need to reflect on. This is reflecting on safety. The first thing while operating a motor vehicle is leaving your cell phone turned off or in the glove box, and literally, taking it out after you get to your destination, or whatever you do, that's okay. But literally, guys, you got to think about safety. Safety has to come first while operating a motorized vehicle. Because literally, guys, if you hit somebody, the consequences can be very devastating. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube videos. They get pulled over, somebody gets hit or whatever it is. It could be very, very devastating. Accidents in the city of San Antonio has always been dangerous. You see people always in a hurry, tailgating, which is not cool at all, because, I know there's a lot of people that don't mean to do it, they're in a hurry to get to their destination, and literally, talking or texting, that could be dangerous. Just a word of advice, guys. Say no to your cell phones. You can't do both at the same time, because literally that can end up in a disastrous accident. And literally, that's just my word of advice to y'all, because I care about y'all, and I know my friends care about me, and I care about y'all, and y'all need to be safe. Your families depend on y'all. Wherever you might be, they tell y'all, hey, be careful wherever you're at, because on the news, there are minor accidents. There's been a lot of people killed by accidents, and that's either, drinking or driving, or texting and driving, and, you take your eyes off the road for maybe a minute, and yeah, you end up in a light pole or a wall, or into somebody's bumper. So just a word of advice, guys, be safe, make wise choices, just keep your eyes focused on the road. Even if you're going to a baseball game and you're ready to see somebody get whooped in the teams or whatever. But anyway, that's just my word of advice. Play it safe. That's all I gotta say to you guys. Well, anyway, my friend Duncan and I are going to another San Antonio Missions game tonight. And we saw Corpus Christi get whooped. And it was 11-0. And I was like, they didn't even do good last night. So I tell you, I got my friend at the door. I'm going to go ahead and let him in. So I'll see y'all in just a bit. Never mind, I got the score wrong. The final score was 12-0. Sorry guys, I got y'all mixed up there. Well, anyway, I need to go ahead and get my shoes on, and we'll be going to Walmart. And literally, I'm going to go get a baseball, and I'm going to get it signed by San Antonio Missions. Anyway, yeah guys, look at this. I got me a hat. Looks nice. Anyway, what are you doing? I can see you right there. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go ahead and run and get the things that we need. So we'll see y'all back in a bit.
Park crossing. If you're looking for some alternate routes through here, you can take Wetmore or Bulverde southbound toward that Parkway, and then also a gas leak repair. Bulverde Road southbound between TPC Parkway and Evans Road is closed. Try to safely out there, guys, and we'll be right back.
Alright, we are here at the Missions game. We are down to the bottom of the second inning.
Missions baseball.
No one scored. Alright, we're about ready to play the second inning here. Yeah, so anyway. Alright. Let's begin. Bottom of the second. Well, anyway, San Antonio is in the lead. 6-0. Full game will be brought to you later. So, anyway, I'm just going to sit back, enjoy the game, and I'll see y'all afterwards. Well, alrighty, guys. We just got out of the ball game. Final score, San Antonio Mission 7, Corpus Christi 3. So, literally, they tried a hard fight tonight, but literally they couldn't come back anytime soon. Anyway, got my friend with me, and yeah, going home. We'll see y'all there.
There are still a lot of unanswered questions.
The history of baseball runs deep in San Antonio.
It's a fun evening out, moderate cost. The food is good, the beverages are cold.
Barry Stevens has been a Mission season ticket holder for about 30 years. Soon things will change. Starting with the 2019 season, the Missions will advance to AAA.
And once you get to AAA, you'll be bringing AAA clubs in from other cities, and new players and new blood, and I think that the fans will really like it.
But it's unclear if the stadium that bears County Commissioner Kevin Wolf's family's name will be part of the Mission's future.
What I worry about is that after they're here for a year and playing in a AA stadium, is when the ownership group comes back to the city and the county and they say, hey, look, if we don't get a AAA stadium, we're going to have to move.
Bear County Commissioner Kevin Wolf says there's been studies conducted regarding the location, and certain places keep popping up on the map.
Around Fox Tech High School has been a suggestion, the Institute of Texas and Cultures and that property, even just north of the Alamo Dome and some of that parking area there, they're close to the Pearl across Broadway where 21 acres was just rezoned. That was mentioned as a possibility.
In a statement, the Mission said, quote, initially the team will play in Wolf Stadium, which was built 24 years ago for a AA team. But the Wolf is not the long-term answer for AAA baseball in San Antonio. They did not provide possible sites for a new ballpark. Wolf says there is another scenario.
We do have a whole card. All we have to do is add 1,000 seats to the existing stadium, and then it qualifies as AAA for under Major League rules.
For Stevens, he's just ready to see the next
city. If you take baseball away from here, you're gonna